Hey everyone, I'm Anne-Marie. Welcome to the Hello Basque YouTube channel. If you are new here, this channel is all about the Basque Country and Basque culture. And this week I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about the Basque flag, which I have here next to me. I grew up in California, but my dad is from the Basque Country and I grew up going to a lot of Basque parties, events, festivals, and this flag is everywhere. And growing up, I was told what it means, but now as an adult, I have done a little more research, and it turns out that what the Basque flag means is actually a little more complicated. There's a lot more theories to it than I originally knew about. So I wanted to share some of those with you today, in case you're curious about where the Basque flag comes from. But first things first, I guess what we should talk about is what the Basque flag is actually called in the Basque language. It has a name, it's the Ikurriña, and this word comes from the word ikur in the Basque language, which means a mark or a sign, a symbol of sorts. So Ikurriña comes from ikur, that root word. And much like the flag itself, the word Ikurriña was invented by two brothers in the Basque Country in the province of Vizcaya, specifically at the end of the 19th century, and that is Luis and Sabino Arana. If you're familiar with Basque history, Basque politics, Sabino Arana might be a name that rings a bell for you. He is thought to be the father of Basque nationalism. I mean, he and his brother invented the Basque flag, so there's that. But he also founded the Basque Nationalist Party, which is a political party in the Basque Country. Now, there's quite a bit of lore that surrounds this flag, a lot of theories about why the Arana brothers created this flag and what they thought it meant, what their inspiration was. So let's get into that. They actually invented this flag to be the flag of Vizcaya, the province that they were from. But over the years, it kind of took off. It became a very popular flag. So now it's kind of known as the flag of the entire Basque Country, not just the Basque autonomous community within Spain. This is the official flag of that autonomous community, but it's also recognized as the flag of the historic 7 Basque provinces. But originally it was supposed to be for the province of Vizcaya. And the Arana brothers took as inspiration, if you couldn't tell already, the Union Jack, the flag of the United Kingdom. Now, at the time that they created this flag, it wasn't the United Kingdom, it was Great Britain. And there's a couple of theories of maybe why they chose to model their flag on the Union Jack. And number one, Great Britain at the time was the largest world economic power, so that was pretty influential. But also the province of Vizcaya had a long history of doing trade with Great Britain, so there was kind of that connection there between Vizcaya and Great Britain. But what I think is most interesting about this flag is the colors that they chose. Now, there's a lot of theories that I've read of what these colors mean, and I'm sure you guys will expand on that in the comments a little bit. But I'll start by telling you what I was told growing up. Now, my dad is from the Basque Country, like I said, but he is from Heralder, the northern Basque Country, so the French side, kind of very far, I mean, relatively in the Basque Country from Vizcaya. So I was told that the colors of this flag represented kind of the look of the Basque Country, if you will. The part of the Basque Country where my dad comes from, it's really dominated by the green of the Pyrenees Mountains, and the houses have a very distinct architectural style to them. So pretty much all of them are white houses, white cross, and they have red tile roofs. So I was always told that green is for the hills, red is for the roofs, and white is for the houses, which I think is a beautiful image. But coming from Vizcaya, I'm not so sure that was the original intention of the flag. So let me tell you about what I've researched about different meanings that the colors may have. Every theory that I've read seems to be pretty consistent that this white cross right here in the middle has something to do with the Catholic Church, some sort of connection to Catholicism. Sabino Arana is known to have been a very devout Catholic, so it makes sense that this has some sort of connection to the church. But the red and the green have different theories to them. So I'm going to share 3 different things that I've read about the flag. One theory goes that the red symbolizes the Basque people, or the people of Vizcaya specifically. The green is supposed to represent the famous oak tree of Guernica Coarbola, and with that also by extension a symbol of the fueros of Vizcaya, which were the old laws of the province of Vizcaya. And then, like I said, the white cross, Catholic devotion. That's one theory. Another theory I've heard, a little more dramatic I think, is the red represents the blood that the Basque people are willing to spill for the land. Interesting. Even more interesting with this theory comes that the green actually symbolizes Basque independence, and again, the white, Catholic devotion. So this second theory is a bit more independence-minded, but still Catholic. And theory 3 that I've read, similar to theory 1, the red represents the coat of arms of Vizcaya, so again, this connection to the province of Vizcaya. The green representing a couple of attributes, humility and hope, some even say suffering. And then the white could be seen as the ethical values of the Basque people. So again, I'm kind of linking that in with religion a little bit, the ethics of the Basque people. So if you clicked onto this video looking for a very clear answer of what this flag means, I'm sorry, it's not this video. I really, in my research, I was really hoping to just have my initial theory confirmed that yes, it means the hills and the houses and the roofs, but no, there's a lot of different things that have been written on this topic. And to be fair, my research is based on what I've been able to read in English, so I'm sure there's many more websites and papers and journals and books probably written about this in Basque or Spanish or French. Okay, so now that we've talked a little bit about the symbolism of the flag, let's talk about the flag's uses. So like I said, this flag was originally supposed to be the flag of Vizcaya. The Basque National Party that Sabino Arana founded did adopt this flag as their flag for their party. And in the 1930s, they proposed it to be the flag for the entire Basque country. But also in the 1930s, we get into the Spanish Civil War, and this flag was used by different Basque military units. But with the defeat of the Basque government and the rising fascist state of dictator Francisco Franco, the Ikurriña was actually banned in public spaces in all of Spain. But during this time, let's not forget that the Basque Country, also a section of it is in France. So even during the dictatorship of Francisco Franco, when it was banned in the southern provinces of the Basque Country, the Ikurriña was still found in the French provinces of the Basque Country. So because this flag was banned in a good portion of the Basque Country, it was often used as a symbol of defiance against the dictatorship. In fact, some of the first actions of what would later become ETA had them bringing the Ikurriña into different public spaces in the Basque Country as an act of defiance against the dictatorship. But after the death of Franco and with Spain's transition to democracy, the Ikurriña is no longer banned, and it was in fact adopted by the Basque Autonomous Community in 1979 as their official flag. So that's why if you go to the Basque Country today, especially within the Basque Autonomous Community, you will find this flag flying all over government buildings especially. Like I said before though, this flag is not only in the Basque Country, you will also find it in different pockets of the world where Basque people have been. It's very visible in the Basque Diaspora when we have our events, but also in like some official flags in other places. So if we look at Saint-Pierre-et-Miquelon, which is an overseas territory of France off the Atlantic coast of Canada near Labrador, they actually have a little Ikurriña in their flag because Basque people settled there a long, long time ago. But even where I am here in the United States, there is one county in Wyoming, Johnson County, that has the Ikurriña in their flag. Again, because in the 20th century, there was a significant Basque population within that county. So pretty cool. I don't know if anyone in the Basque Country is watching this. Let me know in the comments if you had any idea that the Basque flag, the Ikurriña, is on other flags in other parts of the world. That was something new to me, and I thought that was pretty cool detail. So there you go. That's just a little bit about the Ikurriña, the Basque flag. I hope you learned something from this video, or maybe you can share with me in the comments which theory of the Basque flag that you heard growing up, what it symbolizes, or which one that you think is a little more credible. I prefer the one that I was told as a kid, that it represents the beautiful landscape and scenery of the Basque Country, but I mean, the political meanings are really interesting too. So let me know in the comments, and definitely give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and please subscribe to the Hella Basque YouTube channel so you can see more videos about the Basque Country and Basque culture. I release videos every Thursday, so I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.